Kurator is a modern bookmark manager, a curation tool that allows you to work more productively, spend less time looking for information, and publishing your curated content to your website and to your newsletters. Let's take a look and see how it works. Once you install Kurator, you can very easily curate any page that you can access in your browser. Kurator scrapes information off of the page. It allows you to choose a directory. You can also add new directories right here in the pop-up. Once you do that, you can now edit the headlines. You can search and choose the image you want to save with the post. You can also upload your own images directly from your computer, then modify the description, add publisher, author, and content tags, and save it. All of the saved content is identified when the color of your Kurator icon changes. You can also automatically add content to Kurator. We have an integration with Feedly. All you have to do is follow a number of news feeds, and anything that you want to add, you simply click on the read later, and the content will automatically be added to your Kurator. You can do the same thing with YouTube videos. While you're watching them on any device, you simply like it, and when you like it, it's going to add the content directly to Kurator. While you're on the page, you can also use ChatGPT inspired tools like Merlin to summarize the video with one click, and within a few seconds generate a video transcript, copy it, and save it along with your Kurator video by simply copying the content and editing it in your description field. All of your curated content is saved inside of different collections in your Kurator app. I usually pin that to my browser so it's easily accessible. What makes Kurator different is the ability for you to filter information per collection. So you have filters, you can search for your filters, or you can select them here or directly here on the page. When I click on Bitcoin, everything that has the Bitcoin tag is going to be filtered. I can also search the entire collection by type. For example, if I put in, just want to search the tags, and I put in Bitcoin, it's going to give me a list, and you can see that I have other items under different channels: YouTube, Wisdom, My Research, and Work Links. When I add now the headline, you can see that it's going to now give me even more selections where I can take a look at my notes. I can share my folder by adding an email and collaborating with my colleagues. We have nested folders, and everything in this interface is a simple drag and drop where you can very quickly and easily manage and organize all of your links. We can publish the contents of the folders to WordPress using our KBucket plugin or using the sync folders. For WordPress, we can attach multiple folders and create the multi-channel content hub for publishing our content. And for sync folders, we simply add the folders that we want to export. And from here, we can either generate a custom RSS feed or embed it as a card, or YouTube. YouTube videos have a special embed code. And when we want to embed them, we have the option of choosing multiple formats. So we right now offer card and carousel formats. And within each one of the themes, you can either have a card plus text or an image only carousel. We're gonna take a look and see how they show up on the page. First, we wanna take a look and see how the YouTube Kurator publishing works. Here is an example of the image carousel, and you can see that when you click on the images, number one is a carousel, so you can scroll through them, and when you click on the image, it's going to play the video directly on the site, and users can then look at the transcripts if that's what you choose to add to the video and play them right there. You also have the option of image plus text, where users can also quickly read the summaries, and when they click on it, it's going to again play the video. For the cards, it's going to say read more, and it's the same concept, either an image only or image plus text, and when users click on it, they can now see your comments or the summary, scroll through them, and then click through to the actual article. For the WordPress publishing, you have a lot more options. We have a slider option, and in WordPress, you can publish a mix of content together. So in the slider, you can see that when I click on it, it's the same format where you can read the summary before you click through. But if the content is a video, you can see that it's going to say watch now. And when I click on it, users can then watch the video directly on the page and look at the transcripts. With WordPress, you can also publish multiple channels on your website on a dedicated page, and the content for the sliders and the carousels is a filter of this information. Here you can see an example of a filtered content from Krishnamurti that was added to a blog post, and when users now click on the content or the image, you can see that the video is going to play directly on the page. So very powerful publishing, and when you now add new videos with the same content tag to your curator, it's going to automatically appear here on your blog post, which means you can have live content with the latest, and all of the editing is done in your Kurator app.